We're coming to you today from Zest Now, the website for women 55 and forward. Today we're going to learn about makeup for our age group. This is the first in our series. I'm Diane Morris, the editor of Zest Now. Sitting with me is celebrity makeup artist Sajada. She has over 20 years of experience working with personalities in fashion, television, and politics. She's worked with Barbara Walters, Diana Ross, Diane Sawyer, Linda Ellerbee, and Hillary Clinton. I know she understands women over 55. Regina is our model for today. Regina was the face for Tiffany jewelry when it was introduced into Japan 20 years ago. Now that she's passed her 60th birthday, she's noticed very subtle changes to her appearance. Like many of us, she would like to have her makeup look natural, just naturally the way she looked 15 years ago. Sajada is going to help us to do that.
Many women over 50 and 60 tend to be discouraged with their complexions, so therefore they overcompensate by using too much makeup or not enough makeup at all. But the key is to use the proper tools, the proper application, and to create a youthful look.
Now we're ready to start with Regina's makeup. She looks as though she has a bare face, but I know you had her do some things ahead of time.
To prepare the face, I had her cleanse, tone, and moisturize.
I know that sun protection is important in a moisturizer. Tell us about that.
Yes, Diane, the best sun protection for the face is 30. However, some people feel that if they use sun protection with 15 in their moisturizer and 15 in their foundation, that it equals 30, but it doesn't. You still get only 15, so 30 is the best.
Okay, now I understand we're going to be applying primer. This is a new idea for me. I understand it's been in the high-end lines, but now it's becoming a part of drugstore lines. Tell me about it.
Primer prepares the skin for the foundation. It softens the skin, it hydrates the skin, and it's almost similar to spackling, where you fill in the crevices and any little thing and it just softens. So when you apply your foundation, it's much smoother. It gives a better, smoother coverage and appearance to the face.
Now concealer. I know it's good for under the eyes, but where else do you use it?
I use a concealer not only under the eyes but in the sinus area, on the eyelids because it allows the eyeshadows to last longer and cling to the eyes, down the center of the nose, and over the mouth. And this helps to even out the whole skin tone in front of the face.
Tell me, with concealer, what kind of color should one choose?
You should always use a concealer that is slightly 2 shades lighter than your natural skin tone.
With foundation, I've noticed that in department stores, they always test it on my wrist for color. Is that the right way to test for color?
Well, it's not the wrong way, but I find that it's best to apply it to your jawline. The jawbone here, because you want to match your face with your neck, and you blend it in. That's the best way in my opinion. And if you can do it in natural lighting, that's even better.
Well, I also noticed that you use a little sponge or something to apply it instead of your fingers.
Yes.
Why do you do that?
Because your fingers have natural oils on them, and with the sponge it's easier to blend. And also, if you have a little bit of product in the sponge, you can just press if you want to add more.
Now tell me about powder. I've always thought powder was something you added at the end of a makeup to keep off the shine.
Yes, Dan, I apply powder directly after the foundation so that we can seal the foundation in, and if there's any droppage from the eyeshadow, it's easier to whisk it off. And then sometimes I apply it at the very end too, after the blush is applied and the shadows and everything, just to seal the whole look.
Now we've created a beautifully toned skin. It's the canvas for the whole face. In the next segment, we'll be dealing with beautiful eyes. For a list of products and tools used in this video, please go to zestnow.com. Also, take a look at our articles on health, beauty, style, money, and relationships.